Hey guys, welcome back to Anshul's Way. If this is the first time that you're here, thank you. I'm so glad that you're watching. On this channel, I talk about the experiences I go through on this journey of life, so you get a chance to kind of dissect my mind as I go through these experiences. But if you want to know the overarching reason why I started this channel in the first place, be sure to check out the 2 videos that I made about the purpose of this channel. You can find them in the description below. If you're a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, save yourself some time and subscribe today. So this video is to address my day in the life and why it's more than what these performative influencers do. If you want to see my day in the life, go to my Instagram profile and click on the red highlight tab that says watch this. So the number one question I get asked the most about it, do you actually do all of these things every single day? And the answer is no. But that's not the point. The point is having a baseline framework that's already set up. So in those situations where I go off course or get in a rut, I know exactly what I need to do to realign myself back on course. You know, it's unrealistic to claim that I do every single thing every single day. Not to mention, this is only Monday through Friday because my weekend routines are much different. But I've been working on this day in the life with a lot of trial and error for the last 2 years. And I've been pretty consistent with it for the last year. So I might only miss a few things here and there. Here's the thing though, these aren't life-draining tasks. I'm not climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm just brushing my teeth, reading, taking a bubble bath, making my bed. These things aren't inherently hard, but because I do them consistently, they build momentum. Let me actually give you a couple metaphors that I came up with that best describes why I have this ideal day and why you should have one too. The first metaphor is I think of myself like the captain of a ship, and my ideal day is the ship that I'm sailing through calm waters. But life isn't always smooth sailing, right? Sometimes there are icebergs and troubled waters. Maybe there's a Celtics game on, or I have friends from out of state that want to grab a late dinner, or I'm in the bedroom with a girl from Texas. That's all fine. I'm not gonna be like, oh, sorry friend that just went through a breakup and is seeking my advice. It's time for me to solve my Rubik's Cube, so call me at 5:30. Like, that's not logical or morally right. The skill is knowing how to adjust the ship when the iceberg hits and knowing how to realign it so you can keep it sailing forward. For example, I normally sleep at 8 p.m. and wake up at 4 a.m. But if I have friends over and we're out until midnight, that just means that a small little iceberg hit my ship. So as the captain of the ship, what do? I got to adjust. So that means the next morning, instead of doing my workout in the beginning of the day that I normally do, maybe I do it much later in the day and prioritize the sleep that I missed. And because I built this ideal day framework over the course of a few years with a lot of trial and error, missing a gym session or skipping meditation or not eating a green apple doesn't sink the ship. My consistency throughout the years keeps it afloat. My second metaphor, and my personal favorite, is it's kind of like being a quarterback. Let's use Tom Brady as an example. Tom Brady had the Bill Belichick system built around him. Now, while that system is the ideal framework, it's Tom Brady that's on the field and has to make the plays. If the initial play is a 4 verts, but he sees cover 3, cover 4, he's not gonna force the pass. No, he's gonna audible and run a draw or like a jet sweep. The same logic applies to my ideal day. If I see that life's defense is showing me something unexpected, a late night with the friends or a flight I need to catch, I make an audible and adjust the day. And that's the beauty of my ideal day. It's not about perfection. It's not meant to be robotic or to be followed like it's the military. It's about being adaptable. I highly recommend you create an ideal day for yourself. Believe in it, see yourself living it, and memorize it. That's your ship. That's your Bill Belichick system. Be the captain of your own ship and be the quarterback of your own life. I promise you, once you set your life up this way, you will have control over your life instead of external factors and society having the control in your life. And when life throws an iceberg at you or a blitz, you'll know exactly what to do. Thank you all for watching, especially my subscribers. If you liked any part of this video, give it a thumbs up. When the world says, you can't wake up at 4 a.m., or when they say, you can't sustain that long term, if they say it's impractical and you shouldn't dream that big, ask yourself,